Hi, today we'll see how we can dramatically change the landscape when designing access to and on our sites. In the previous video, I stated that typical farm roads are constructed with no consideration to topography of the land, as the tracks and roads often get muddy. We can do better than that, and we can go even few steps further. Let me show you. Let's start from the beginning. What are the best places to locate the roads? A road should run very gently across the slope and do little turns on plateaus. Another good place to put access roads is right on the top of the ridges. This helps to prevent erosion by allowing rainwater to flow down the sides of the ridge naturally without eroding the soil. Often this is the only possible place to locate a road in this steep landscape. Let's look at the contour maps. Here we can see the ridges and the valleys. We will be trying to build roads as we would build a drainage system. Diversion drains lead water away into desired water storages or irrigation systems. This means that although drains generally follow the contour lines, they are not exactly aligned with the contour lines of the land, but instead are placed at a slight angle to them. This allows the water to flow into the drains more easily as it follows the path of least resistance downhill. The same would be with roads, which can also be used as a surface to capture rainwater, so the diversion drains and roads fit well together. The mountain ridges are an exception though, because of their elevation and the slope of the land. Ridges typically have good natural drainage. Rainwater and other surface water will flow downhill on either side of the ridge and be naturally channeled away from the road. The worst place to put a farm road is directly down the slope, as such roads would require more maintenance, particularly in areas affected by heavy rainfall. I will explain at the end how such roads can be fixed. But now, let's consider some pretty interesting road design ideas benefiting the whole farm system. In picture number 1, in the foreground, we can see a road that appears to be surrounded by lush green vegetation. Next to the road, there is a U-shaped drain that is effectively channeling water towards a beautiful pond that is located towards the back of the image. The pond is surrounded by a variety of trees and shrubs which provide habitat for wildlife. On the picture number 2, in the foreground, there is a winding road that is flanked by a U-shaped drain designed to collect rainwater that falls on the road. This water is then transferred to a reed bed system that helps to purify the water before it is transferred to a nearby swale. The swale, which is situated at a lower elevation, is designed to capture and slow down the water that has been filtered through the reed bed system. Along the lower edge of the swale, trees are planted that act as a natural fire break, protecting the landscape from potential wildfires, usually advancing upslope. So it would be fantastic if we could create roads so they perform where possible other functions, such as water collection areas and fire barriers. Let's see now where we would insert the farm tracks in the area from the previous video. We would avoid placing roads straight downhill. Next, we would try to search for ridges, which are the best areas to place the roads, but in this case there are no good ridges on this property leading to main road uphill, so we would rather try to place the road along the natural shape of the landscape. Here is the perfect place, allowing us to gently cut through the slope. We would also try the driveway access to the house to always end up uphill, so that it doesn't descend towards the house to convey water there, making it difficult to properly drain. In areas characterized by frequent snowfalls, it is wise to have a road exposed to the sun as much as possible in order to have a rapid melting of the snow. The same goes for particularly humid climates where the roads are muddy and slippery. So here exposing the road towards the south will be very beneficial. So you might save thousands of dollars if you design access properly, even if you end up having a longer route, as the good design will save you maintenance costs. Smaller roads and footpaths should be designed to complement access roads in an integrated scheme from the earliest stages of planning. Let me know in the comments if that was easy to follow or if you have any questions. Now, how to fix downslope road? Diverting water away from the road is a crucial step in maintaining a farm road that was built directly downslope. Here is how to achieve this. Build water bars. Water bars are shallow trenches that are built diagonally across the road to redirect water off the road and into nearby ditches and drainage areas. Install culverts. If there are streams or water sources crossing the road, culverts can be installed to allow water to pass under the road instead of flowing over it. This is especially important during heavy rains, as flowing water can quickly erode the road and cause damage. And finally, properly grade the road. The road should be graded in a way that encourages water to flow off it rather than along it. This means that the road should be higher in the center than at the edges, with a slight slope on each side to direct water into the swales or ditches. Hope it was useful to you. If you haven't already, make sure to watch this video for general overview of a permaculture design. Thanks so much for watching.